There are whispers in the dark, tales of futures glimpsed, destinies unveiled. We often crave such knowledge, believing it offers power or peace. But what if the truth revealed is not a comfort, but a curse? What if the future holds only shadows, and knowing them makes the darkness inescapable? Imagine a prediction so chilling, so precise, that it begins to unravel the very fabric of your reality. It starts as a mere suggestion, a fleeting thought, then blossoms into an undeniable dread. This is not about choice or consequence. This is about fate, a relentless current dragging you towards an inevitable end. I remember the air in that room, thick with something ancient and cold. She sat across from me, her eyes like pools of stagnant water, reflecting nothing but an unsettling depth. Her voice was a dry rustle, a sound that seemed to come from somewhere beyond her frail body. She spoke of things I couldn't comprehend, yet felt deeply. She didn't speak of fortune or love, but of a creeping chill, a shadow that would lengthen with each passing day. She described a specific, unsettling sequence of events, a chain of moments that would lead to an inescapable truth. Her words were a prophecy, a chilling blueprint for my undoing. I dismissed them, of course. Who wouldn't? The first sign was subtle, a fleeting echo of her words in an ordinary moment. A specific sound, a peculiar scent, something she had mentioned in passing. It was easy to rationalize, to call it coincidence. But the unease began to settle, a cold knot in the pit of my stomach. Then came another, more distinct tremor. A detail she had described, something utterly mundane, manifested exactly as she had foretold. It was a small thing, easily overlooked by anyone else, but to me, it was a jolt. The world began to feel slightly off-kilter, as if a hidden mechanism had been engaged. The coincidences grew bolder, more frequent. Each day brought a new confirmation, a piece of the puzzle clicking into place with unnerving precision. The specific color, the unusual object, the precise phrase spoken by a stranger. Her prophecy was no longer a vague threat. It was a meticulously crafted script. My nights became restless, haunted by the memory of her voice, her chilling pronouncements. Sleep offered no escape, only vivid replays of her words, each one a hammer blow against my sanity. The world outside began to mirror the dread within, every shadow seeming to hold a hidden meaning. The prediction began to narrow, focusing on specific places, specific times. I tried to fight it, to alter my routine, to defy the unfolding pattern. But every attempt to deviate only seemed to lead me back, inevitably, to the very path she had described. It was as if an invisible hand guided my steps. The sense of being watched became overwhelming. Every reflection seemed to hold a distorted image, every sound a hidden message. The air grew heavy with anticipation, a suffocating weight that pressed down on me. I was no longer living. I was merely moving through the final acts of a predetermined play. The final pieces of her prophecy began to fall into place with terrifying speed. The specific weather, the precise hour, the chilling silence that preceded the climax. There was no escape, no turning back. The path was laid, and I was compelled to walk it, every step a surrender. The air grew colder, the shadows deeper. The world around me faded, leaving only the stark reality of her words. The future she had seen was no longer a distant threat. It was here, now, wrapping its icy tendrils around me. The prediction had not just come true, it had become my entire existence. And now, the silence, the chilling, absolute silence that follows the fulfillment of a terrible prophecy. The echoes of her words still resonate, a constant reminder of the inevitable. There is no relief, only the cold, hard truth of a destiny that could not be outrun. The future is not always a gift. Sometimes, it is a meticulously crafted trap, sprung by the very knowledge of its existence. And once the prediction comes true, it leaves behind more than just a memory. It leaves a lingering chill, a permanent shadow, a testament to the terrifying power of what will be.